beautiful friends from Mexico City. Look at how gorgeous this hotel room is. This is probably the most beautiful hotel room that I've ever stayed in. I'll do a full tour in a little bit, but look at this scallop detail behind the bed. And then they have a light behind the scallop so it lights up and makes it even more phenomenal. This is like my dream hotel room. I stumbled upon it last minute. Unfortunately, they didn't have it for all the nights that I needed. They only had it for 3 out of the 4 nights that I'm here, so I have to switch hotel rooms at one point, but 10 out of 10, no notes. One of the best hotels that I've ever stayed at. The decor, the food, the service, 1,000,000 out of 10, could not recommend more. But anyway, I'm so glad that you guys are here. Thank you so much for following along on my little solo adventure. This is a short trip. I'm only here for 4 nights, 3 full days. The main goal for this trip really is to live, laugh, love, go to some shops. Obviously the home decor here is phenomenal, so I'm so excited to check it out. Eat, go to museums. This isn't gonna be like an ultimate guide to Mexico City kind of vlog. It's just gonna be what I decided to do in Mexico City based off of the recommendations that I got and the things that I stumble upon while walking around. So if that sounds good to you, we will get into it. I'm gonna go back in time and do my little hotel room tour and show you guys what it was like when I first got here. I am so happy to be here. But this is my hotel room. It's balcony 1 at the Ignacio guest house. It's the only room that was available, so it has 2 beds and it's just me, but that's okay. But look at how stunning this room is. The detail, this scallop behind the bed with the light behind it, these beautiful chrome end tables with the mushroom lamps. The yellow with the peach is like such an unexpected color combo, but it's so fab. And then we have the same thing over here. I love this little bench at the end of the bed with the chunky balls on the legs. Crazy, obsessed with it. I have my own private balcony, and look at how gorgeous this door is. I'm taking inspo from this door. All of the little shutters open and close. Unfortunately, it's rainy right now. It's rainy season in Mexico City. But I have this little private balcony, which hopefully tomorrow will be clear and I can have my breakfast out on this little table. Look at the flowers. So beautiful. We'll come back inside. I have a TV, and then this is the bathroom. Look at the chunky grip on this door. Love it. Bathroom is all marble, pretty simple, but very beautiful. The toilet is in here. Just the toilet, pretty unremarkable, but again, look at how stunning the marble is. This whole room is the shower. Really nice products, conditioner, shampoo, liquid soap. There's a nice little window in the bathroom too. The rainforest, waterfall shower, whatever you call it. Little coffee cart. Nespressos, some water that's on the house, a safe, a closet in here. Love how there's the scallop on the bottom of the closet too. That's so nice. So I wanted to go check out this art gallery space called Mooney. They carry a bunch of art from Latin American artists. Whenever I travel, I try to shop local and buy from local independent artists as much as I can. So I love going to places like this. Plus it looks really cool inside. It's raining right now though, and I don't have my umbrella, so hopefully I get there before I get too wet. It's like 7 a.m. right now. I slept pretty good last night. I feel like I didn't get a solid night's sleep. Usually the first night I stay at a hotel, I'm awake, asleep, awake, asleep. I don't know where I am. I'm hot, I'm cold. You know how it is. But it's like 9 a.m. in New York right now. I've been awake since 5, on and off. This room gets super dark. The only source of light is that window over there. And if all the panels are closed on it, there's no light in here. So when I woke up at 5 a.m., I made sure that I went over and opened up those windows so that there was some light in here, because I knew that if it was pitch black, somehow I would end up sleeping till 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and I'd be really mad at myself because that's happened before when I travel. So I made sure to open those windows, and it did help me get up. But I made some plans for tours tomorrow and Thursday. And then I leave Friday. This is a really short trip. So I think today is going to be a pretty big shopping day. But for now, I need to get some coffee because I didn't really have coffee yesterday. I had one at 9 a.m. and then that was it. And usually I'm a 2-cup a day kind of gal. Desperately need some caffeine. The hotel is supposed to deliver my breakfast to the room. So I'm interested to see how that goes. And I guess I'm going to eat it. I don't know where I'm going to eat it because it's wet outside. But we will figure that out and get ready and head out for the day. I just got my breakfast delivered and here's what it looks like. I got some fruit, some papaya, pineapple, bread. The entree is enfrijoladas. Delicious. Yogurt, granola, cappuccino, orange juice, honey, sugar. You guys, this is amazing. I always dreamed that I'd be able to experience something like this, and the fact that it's happening is just crazy to me. I am so excited that there's 2 beds in this room because I can eat in one bed and then sleep in another, and that's what I used to do a lot when I would travel for work. I would have my dinner in one bed and then I would just sleep in the other, and I haven't done that in a really long time. There is just something so joyous and peaceful about eating in bed. I've always felt like this, and I think I've talked about it on here before. This definitely isn't the first time that I brought it up, but I've been solo traveling for a long time, since before I started posting on social media. And I would do the same thing though when I traveled. I'd go to stores, I'd go to museums, I'd take pictures of beautiful things on the sidewalk, and then I would just post it on my Instagram story. And at the time, I only had a couple hundred followers on Instagram. I had like a normal Instagram. And the people that I was sharing with were just people from the gym or from college. Most of them didn't really care to see the visual merchandising in stores or window displays or decorations for the holidays. But I never imagined when I started posting on TikTok, and then eventually it turned into my home decor content, that I would gather this community of people who liked the same kind of things that I liked and wanted to see the same kind of things that I like to see, that I could share these pictures with and these experiences with, who actually wanted to see them and cared about them, were interested in them. I'm so grateful for that, because solo traveling, as much as I love it, the freedom of it, being able to do whatever I want, go wherever I want, it can get lonely, and there are times when you want to show people what you're seeing and experience things with other people, and I think that's just normal human nature. But now I get to experience all these things with you. I feel like I'm taking you guys along in my pocket, and we're going to do all these things together. And there are times when I'm in stores and I'm like, oh my God, they would love to see this. And I can take a picture of it or a video of it. And I'm so, so, so grateful for that. That was a lot of emotion before I finished my first cup of coffee. I'm gonna finish my breakfast. So I actually just came across this store on TikTok. It's called The Wizard Shop, and it's in Condesa. It's about 15 minutes away from where I'm staying. My FYP knows that I'm in Mexico City right now, so I'm getting all of the Mexico City recommendations. But it looks like a really cool, colorful shop. The person who went there said it's for people who like mystical, magical things, And it looks like they have a lot of cups and plates that have faces on them, which I really like for some reason. I think it's so cool and quirky. And they also have a cafe. So we'll just stop by and see what they have. It's about a 15-minute walk away from where I'm staying. So a nice little stroll, and then we'll come back to Roma Norte and check out some stores there. The Wizard shop was a win. I really liked it. They were super nice in there too. The store, beautiful. The design, the decorations on the table. They had all mismatched colorful chairs. I ended up getting an incense holder. I'll show you guys later, but I ended up getting an incense holder that's a mushroom with feet. And then I got a cup that's like a face with the hand over the eye. Hard to explain. My favorite part about traveling is that it's just an excuse to be able to have ice cream whenever I want. It's 2 o'clock right now and I walked by this ice cream place and they had really unique flavors. So I got cardamom and cacao and it's delicious. I've never had cardamom ice cream before and it's so good. I got this little mushroom incense holder. It's a mushroom with feet. And I also got this mug. This is by Ceramica Libertad. Look, it's like a face with the hands like on its head. And I just thought it was so cool. Look at its nose. So my plan for today is to do a little museum day. I'm going to the Anthropology Museum. I had tons of recommendations to go to the Anthropology Museum, so I'm very, very excited. It looks like a very beautiful historic place. So I'm very excited to learn all about their history. I'm probably going to do a guided tour while I'm there because I learn best while doing a guided tour. If I explore by myself, I feel like I don't actually learn anything. I stumbled upon this place called Tetetlán, and it's about 45 minutes south of where my hotel is. It's actually not that far, but traffic is just really bad, so it takes a long time to get there. And it's like a restaurant, shopping center, cafe, hangout place. It's 3 floors, it's gigantic. And the girl who went there posted her haul, and she got these really, really cute pink plates. And I'm on the hunt for some cool ceramics, so fingers crossed they still have them when I go. But the food also looks really good. The reviews are just good. So I'm gonna take an Uber and head down there and see what it's like. A few nights ago, I was scrolling on Instagram and I found this reel of someone doing a tour in Mexico City, and it was this beautiful, colorful space outdoors. It kind of looked like the world that Teletubbies live in. If you were a 90s kid, you are familiar with the vibe. You know when they like pop up through the ground and their like head sticks out through that dome in the ground? Anyway, I saw it and I was like, how do I get on this tour? Long story short, it's not accessible to the public. You have to book it through a touring agency or stay at an Airbnb that's like on the site. I was too late for the Airbnb, so I found a touring agency that I could book through. It's called the Traveling Beetle. But apparently they take you through all these spaces, all these works of organic architecture, so places that were made to seamlessly blend into their surroundings with nature. And I'm going, it's 4.5 hours. It was a little pricey, it was $200, but this is something that I really, really want to do, and I think I would truly enjoy it. Kind of last minute that I booked it, but it ended up working out really well, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it's a really good tour. I'm very excited. Guys, somehow I'm leaving today. I don't know how this happened. My trip went by so fast. I mean, it was only 3 days, so that's a short trip, but I guess I'm just used to doing minimum 1 week. But this time, 3 days, I was like in and out super fast. I just have to say, the organic architecture tour that I went on yesterday is one of the best tours that I've ever been on. It definitely goes in the top 5 tours, and I'm a tour girly. Almost everywhere I travel to, I do at least one tour. I just saw things that I feel like I've only seen in pictures or in videos, and I never imagined that I saw it in real life, especially as someone who really appreciates and loves aesthetic, beautiful interior design, and unique spaces. This was the icing on the cake. Okay guys, surprise, I am back in New York. Sorry I didn't film a lot from the end of my vlog. My trip went by so fast. I thought that 3 days in Mexico City was enough time to see all the things that I wanted to see. Turns out that is not the case. It's like spending 3 days in New York. You could see a few things, sightsee, go to some stores, but it's not enough time to do everything, obviously. But I still saw a lot of beautiful things. I loved the organic architecture tour. I loved the Anthropology Museum. I loved my hotel. No notes as far as everything that I did. I had a really, really great time, and now I guess I just need to go back. But I posted a little short with my shopping haul, everything that I bought when I was there, so you can hop over to Shorts, or if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you've already seen it there. I got a lot of really, really beautiful things, and I'm so happy. Lots of glass and ceramic. My favorite is this beautiful vase. Look at all the flowers. I'm not typically a blue person, but lately I have been liking blue. Even my tank top right now is blue. So yeah, hop over to Shorts and you can see my little reel. And I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. It went by so fast. I cannot stress how quickly 3 days in Mexico City went by, like a blink of an eye. And now I'm home, and I feel like I never even went, honestly, because it's right back to routine, right back to home decor projects. So stay tuned for my next vlog, because I'll be back doing some painting. If you couldn't tell already, I got some paint on my hands. I'm working on my office. My new table arrived. Lots of stuff. Lots of things going on, so stay tuned. In a couple of days, I'll post that. Sorry this is a little late, too. It's just, like, been crazy. It just feels like such a whirlwind, but thanks so much for following along, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye. See you later.